How you doing, everyone? This is Kevin. I'm back with another video. Here we have a it's called a arbor press. It's from Harbor Freight. I got it from Harbor Freight, made by Central Machinery. It's a 1 ton. So I paid actually I paid $50.87 for it. That was after using a 20% coupon. I got $12 off of that, so I think I did pretty good. And we just I basically just bought this arbor press to use for my leather work. I'm not saying that I won't use it for other things, but mainly for my leather work, to put stamps in leather, and maybe to do some other things with it. I'm not sure what all I can do with it, but I picked it up and we're going to see if we can modify it to use it for just about everything on the leather. So let's get this guy unboxed and see what we got inside here. Now this is a pretty heavy tool here. You can see it actually, the handle came through the side of the box. So it's pretty heavy. It's not light at all. Just going to get this cut off of here. Get the box opened up. I don't know that there's anything in this to put together. I'm not sure. There may be. It looks like, oh yeah, we got stuff to put together. So we're just going to lay all this out. Get it out of this box. So I'll get this all situated here and get you guys back in here. Okay, after getting everything unwrapped here and laid out, this is what we got. This is our stand. This is the plate. I'm sure it's just a universal plate that goes on the bottom here. Has a little pin in the bottom right here. It goes in this hole. And you could turn this for different applications. Like if you needed something smaller, you could use it smaller. And then bigger all the way around. So anyhow, we know this goes in here. Then you have your, this is probably going to be your ram to go down, the bar that's going to push. This is your handle to twist it. This is just a locking clamp that goes on the end of here to keep it into place. And this is just a little spacer that goes in the end of this right here. I'll show you where it goes. Alright, this little spacer right here, it goes on the inside of this. There's 2 bolts right here. It goes on the inside and lays up against that back side right there. And then you would stick this piece here, which is going to push your whatever you're pressing. This is going to press it down. And then this guy here will go into the side of this like so. And this guy has a little Allen key that goes in the end of it. You'll just put it on this side right there and then tighten it up with a little Allen wrench. Okay, now we got that snugged up. Let's go back over here. Now this would work on your up and down. Now it has a little pin, or a little thing right here, a little thing you can tighten up against that thing to keep it from just flapping everywhere. Now I suppose if you needed more leverage, you wanted to push more, you could pull it all the way out and get more leverage on your press part. But as you're just fooling around with it, I'd put it about halfway. That way it doesn't hit the table. So I think that you can tighten these up too to get rid of some of the play in these. So that's what we'll do. We'll snug these up just a little bit so we can get actually that one's already loose. I wouldn't do it more than like your hand tight. I wouldn't, you know, go real tight on them. I just stay kind of loose on them. This one here is not loose, but I'll get it broke loose and snugged up a little bit. That takes all the shake out of that. So then your press works a little smoother. Okay, now that we got this thing all put together here, I'm going to go ahead and try. This is one of my stamps, and I got a piece of leather there. I wetted a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and try to see how this thing would stamp just by pressing it straight down and see what happens. See, I don't think it's actually flat on it back in the back here for some reason. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got a nice little deer there. Nice little deer. Turned out pretty good. Looks like there's more pressure on the front than there was on this back piece. But it turned out nice. That's the one we used there. I'll put a little more water on this thing. And we'll do the... Let's do the fish. Let's see what it does with the fish. See how well it turns out. Now it's supposed to be a lot of pressure, but doesn't seem like it. But there's the fish. I think it turned out really well. I mean, I'm not beating on it. And one thing about beating on it, it seems like I would get it off. And it would be double lined because I didn't keep the stamp right where it was. And actually this does work pretty good, being that it sets on there, and then I lift this up. If I want to get another bite on it, move it around a little bit, I could move it around on that and to get it pressed in there a little better. But I think both of them turned out really well. So it does work. You know, it'll work for what I need it for. Okay, now that we got this thing all together,